So yeah, the strategy of just attacking their power sources still works perfectly fine. Just gotta keep in mind that you gotta be quite swift and you gotta have a big ol' army. But here's what I don't really get. How are you supposed to have a big ol' army if you have limited resources? It's almost like they want you to cheat. That's the one thing I never understood, and it's also one of the reasons why I'm using a money cheat throughout these games. Because I can't fucking figure out how you're supposed to have a reasonable army and do your objectives too at the same time, especially in Escape from the Blue Planet, where the objective is to spend as little money as possible, which makes no goddamn sense to me if you ask me, because you gotta spend money in order to make money. Oh, and it appears that the enemy has gotten access back to some of their energy. Whoops, I didn't quite finish that off. Unfortunately, the majority of my fucking army is getting devastated by these fucking main bases. Why? Because we can't fucking walk around them. They just go through them straight head on like a bunch of bulls, just trying to get to their target. So many bots got destroyed because of this. You know, I'm not quite convinced that these guys are supposed to be really smart. I'm not convinced at all. And what is this fucking thing doing? What is this fucking thing doing? Don't do that. I don't fucking understand these bots. Maybe it's just me not having proper sleep. Maybe it's just me, you know, being sleep deprived. It is very possible, yes. But at the same time, I'm left wondering, why are they acting like a bunch of dumbasses when I don't have any recollection of this dumbassery taking place on a previous game, which was reported to have more bugs than this one. It seems to be kind of weird, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a bit more easily aggravated when I don't have enough sleep because I'm sleepy. And I was hoping that I could record this fucking game earlier, but you know, things happened. I couldn't record this on time, and that kind of pisses me off. A lot of things piss me off, actually. Like my current life conditions. They annoy me a lot because for one simple reason, there isn't much that I can do to make them better. I'm kind of at the mercy of luck at the moment. Don't worry, I'll sort it out. It's nothing to worry about. I just need to find myself a proper fucking job before I get thrown out on the streets. Don't worry. I'll survive. I've been through worse. And if you say, no you haven't, you're right, but I don't care. I like to say that I have. Makes me feel a little better. I have a feeling they won't be able to sustain this defense for very long, considering that they are, well, getting very close to night time. Their shit should be closing up soon, and they should stop generating electricity. Oh yeah, by the way, Elsie actually has her own plasma weapon now. And wouldn't you fucking know it, it blows. It's nothing like that UCS plasma weapon actually. It's very powerful, yeah. The problem, however, is that it has almost no ammo. You use it up in a couple of shots and then you have to wait 3 million years until it recharges. Very, very situational stuff. I wouldn't recommend it. In fact, why would you use a weapon that's supposed to be a copycat of a UCS's energy weapon? Then you could be using LC's energy weapon instead. You know, the electro cannon, which can stun people and buildings. Don't use the plasma cannon, that's stupid. Use it only when you're playing as the UCS, because they're the only ones that can actually make use of a decent fucking plasma technology. Speaking of which, how's that research going? Why don't I have anything on this? Put this on fucking wait time. Which does remind me, let's see. Ah, shields. We have shields now. That's very nice. There's just one problem. We don't really have anything to use the shields on. So fuck. We'll just have to wait until we have something useful. That's okay. We got this. So now that we destroyed one of the enemy bases, there's still one more left to go. We're pretty close to finishing up this mission. It's a very simple mission compared to all the missions that you did back in Escape from the Blue Planet, actually. But the missions in this game are really easy by comparison. I don't know. I never felt like these missions were all that more difficult. I mean, there's been a mission in Escape from the Blue Planet that I distinctly remember that was mostly just, you know, doing stealth stuff with Neo. And that was a pretty difficult mission. Here we're gonna do mostly just building an army and beating the shit out of the enemy with it. Also known as not doing a whole lot of anything. Of course. No, don't go through there. No, they still wanna go through there. 'Cause they're fucking stupid. You know, I wanna know, why do they put up these radiation fields which just drain your health for no good reason, if your units still decide to go through them regardless of the fact that they know that they are fucking dangerous? It's so stupid. The pathing is still dumb as shit in this fucking game. I mean, you can't really blame it for being dumb, because it's old. It's 16 years old now? Nearly, at least. So you can't really expect a huge, like a huge thing out of the pathing system. It can't be a really big thing. It can't be an amazing system that is unrivaled throughout the universe. No, that doesn't work like that. It's too fucking old for that. However, I would expect it to be normal enough to realize that going around the fucking mountain the long way isn't exactly shorter than going around the mountain the fucking shorter way. Or even better, I wouldn't expect the fucking units to be so dumb that they decide to go through the enemy's base just to regroup outside of the enemy's base. I mean, that's why I'm regrouping outside of the base, so that I could go into it later. I'm not interested in going through the base before actually being ready to attack them. But yet the pathing system doesn't seem to account for that. But my bullshitting and shit talking and aggravation has been cut short, thankfully, by Neo. Yep, that's the way it is, man. So I'm gonna reward you with my newest Pamela Jones hologram. She doesn't talk a lot, but don't get too carried away. The enemy sure are not going to take this lying down. I think Neo should shut the fuck up. Yes, very patriotic music. So what the hell is research doing right now? What is being researched? Ah, the transporter. Okay, the transporter is a useful unit which will actually be able to make a lot of use out of. Because despite the name of it, it's actually pretty good. I don't want to spoil too much, you see. But the problem is with this guy is that he doesn't just carry your units. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, nice, we got the unit transported. Now let's see. To test the new weapon, we have transported a small number of units into the heart of enemy territory. Well, let's go to Mare Pacifium. Sure. Our scientists have created a new weapon, long-range artillery. This is one of the most powerful war toys ever to come into our possession. To test it under battlefield conditions, we have sent a few units into the heart of enemy territory. Your task is to build artillery towers and destroy all enemy buildings in this area. Then you can call reinforcements and destroy any remaining units. To use the new weapon, you will need the following: a power plant and an aerial supply center. Lots of shit. Okay. Destroy enemy buildings. What can we make? Everything. Not just everything, but also the artillery. And what do you know? Right as you start the fucking mission, what happens? You get fucking attacked. Isn't it fucking shit how the mission just starts right away with fucking death and destruction raining on your fucking head? Isn't that fucking awesome? Seriously, I'm telling you, the fucking pathfinding is dumb. It's either that or the AI fucking with me. I told him to go back, and he waited 3 fucking years to go back. He even went all the way he wanted to go to. What's the point? Is this fucker for serious? He's stuck. Oh, for fuck's sake. How'd he get stuck? There's nothing blocking his way. Oh, but now he's not stuck, of course. He didn't even attack. Come on. I remember these things being a pain in the ass because they would attack me all the damn time. Oh, but look at that. They're set to hold fire mode. Why? Well, I don't know, because I feel like a fucking asshole. That's why. Seriously, I don't want to be fucking negative, but this game is getting on my nerves. And I don't know if it's just me being sleep deprived, or if it's this fucking game getting on my fucking nerves for being a fucking piece of shit. Also, one of my artillery cannons detonated itself. Shows how fucking brilliant this invention is. I'm really not fond of how my units just decide to go off somewhere because they see in the far reaches of the radars some conspicuous looking building and they have to investigate it. Like, my units didn't do that on Machines, Wire for War, or even War of the Ring. No, they saw something in the far reaches of their vision and then they're like, nah, who cares? Yeah, I know I'm supposed to use the fucking artillery cannons here. I don't care. Just break through that shit. Blow up their fucking power stations. Break the system. I believe if you destroy the power plant, we will not be able to transmit the energy from the batteries. But if that doesn't work, just blow up the batteries too. It's okay. They don't have power plants generating the energies, so you should be fine. Oh, I see our good old friends trying to do some fucking moves again. Nope. Go the fuck away. You know, I'm gonna be looking back at these videos later on and I'll be like, damn, I'm a fucking salty ass motherfucker. I'm talking so much shit about a game that nobody even cares about anymore. Besides some fringe fanatic community, which I'm probably a part of as well, considering that I actually like this fucking game. I don't fucking know. You're staring into the eyes of a sleep-deprived man's mind, and you're seeing nothing but what the fuck kind of material. Most of the time I don't even know what the fuck I'm rambling on myself. Here's the lesson for you kids. Go to fucking sleep on time. Cause then you'll be sleep deprived. You won't be able to fall asleep at night. Everything's gonna be shit. And you'll be left wondering what the fuck you just said 2 seconds ago. Among other glorious things that happen to sleep deprived individuals like myself. I'm not totally sleep deprived though. It's not like I haven't slept for 5 days or something like that. Nah. It's just that I'm not sure if sleep deprived is even the right word now that I think about it, actually. Because it's not entirely sleep deprived. It's more like I don't get to sleep when I would like to sleep. I like to sleep at night, you know. But instead, I sleep during the fucking day. I guess nocturnal would be the better word in this case, because I don't know what could work. Just, I don't know. I like to sleep at night. I try to. But then I wake up. And I can't fall asleep. And then I'm left wondering about all kinds of stupid shit. Like, what is the meaning of life? What the fuck am I doing on this fucking planet? When will I finally find a fucking job? When will Christians stop being so fucking stupid? And stop putting Jesus in everything in their fucking lives? So many things to think about when you can't fall asleep. The one thing that never seems to happen, you never really think about these kind of things when you're busy doing stuff and you're awake, but then you're trying to fall asleep. Nope, you're gonna think about all kinds of stupid shit. Doesn't matter if you want to or not, because that's just how your brain feels like doing. Can't fall asleep? Well, time to think about fucking evolution. At least in my case, I think about all kinds of stupid shit when I'm trying to fall asleep. I know, it kind of works sometimes. I just think pretty damn long and hard about stupid crap that nobody cares about, and what do you know? What do you fucking know? Suddenly, I can fall asleep. In fact, I do fall asleep. Just takes a lot of fucking time, that's all. We only got one more base left to go, and they got quite a few fucking turrets in there, so I'm gonna use these artillery cannons to clear up the way. Look at that, they can reach pretty fucking far. I bet these guys from all the way over here can reach. Yeah, they can fucking reach. Look at this. I can shoot them from across my fucking base. Nobody cares. These cannons sure as hell don't care about such things as range. Meh. Range? That's for pussies. We can shoot from wherever the fuck we want to. The problem with these guys is that they only shoot at buildings when you tell them to. Like, I don't want you to shoot when you feel like it or whenever I tell you to. Just shoot at the damn buildings. I'm looking at them right now. You're looking at them right now. Shoot! But nah. They ain't gonna do that. That would be stupid. From the looks of it, this base is nearly entirely ravaged, thanks to artillery fire. Which is helpful because all we have to do is walk in and finish off whatever little is left. And end this goddamn mission. It feels like these missions alone just take up like half an hour to beat. Not particularly fond of that notion, I gotta tell ya. Hey, look on the bright side, we're actually done. Just gotta blow up a few of these buildings and we're good. Are we done yet? Yes, we are. Cool, we'll use artillery later now. In fact, it's actually been unlocked for your use. Isn't that fucking swell? Well, it sure fucking is. It sure is swell. It actually is unlocked now. You can use artillery cannons if you want to. Question is, why the fuck would you want to? They're not bad weapons, but they're too fucking situational. Fuck that.